Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Lady Stacy, and this is Circles of Life, where marriages and relationships are transformed into a heaven on earth kind. So, once again, welcome. So, if you are seeing my beautiful face for the first time, or you've been watching me without subscribing, please subscribe, like this channel, give us a thumbs up, and tell a friend to tell a friend so that you can be a blessing to another person. So today we are not doing our usual marriage and relationship series. Today we started a new one and I have named it Nuggets of Wisdom. And this is my experience, my personal experience in my work as a married woman. And I'll be sharing this in the Nuggets and Wisdom series. So if you're somebody that wants to learn so that you can be better in your marriages, please follow this series. I'll be doing this series interchangeably with the marriage and relationship series. Guys, dive in and let's go deeper. Hello, so welcome back. So today is Sunday actually. I'm from church, as you can see. I'm all dressed, looking good. So 22nd of June is actually the day that God honored me. And for me, I don't take it for granted. You know, people take marriage for granted, but I don't, because I know that marriage is one of the things that God instituted, like put together. And God loves marriages. So if you're a lover of Christ, then you know that um, automatically you love marriages. So today it's like an anniversary for me. I'm remembering what God did for me years ago. And these are some of the lessons that I have learned along the line that I'll be sharing in my Nuggets of Wisdom series. And in sharing my experiences, I always say that it's only a fool that has not learned from their own experiences and experiences of other people. So as I share, please learn and let it be a blessing to you. And not only am I sharing my work or my experiences, but also things that I felt I should have known or maybe done in a better way, or even in choosing a life partner. There are some things that I'll be mentioning that you have to watch out and make sure that you get those things right. When you do, you would enjoy your marriage, and then you also come back to the channel and thank me. So learn from my experiences and the experiences of other people as I share. So the first thing that I penned down is you need a faithful man. And because I don't want this video to be too long, I will just reference Proverbs chapter 20, verse 6. Please, I'll put it up. Go and read it and see what faithfulness entails and why it is important that you get a faithful man as a husband. And note, I am referring to a man, not because I am against men. No, I love men. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm a lover of men. I am referencing men because I'm a woman and I'm sitting in this position. So if you're a man, just change it and make it a woman so that we make it easier. The next thing that I have tabled down or learned is that you need a man with character. Very important. A man with character. You also need a man that respects himself. If you don't have a man that respects himself, there's nothing you not see in that marriage. There is absolutely no nonsense that you not see in that marriage. So you need a man that respects himself. When he respects himself, there will be boundaries. He will check himself. So there are things that he will think through before doing. You also need a loyal man. And I referenced First Corinthians chapter 1 verse 11 for loyalty. You know, when a man is loyal, he is royal, and that man has class. Please, I'll put the First Corinthians verse on top. Please go and read it. And these are the things that you have to watch out for in choosing a life partner. And I also pen down a man with ability, a man that has capacity. I mean, capacity to hold the marriage together, a man that is credible. Very, very important. So I don't want the video to be long, so I don't want to break it down too much. Please, you can go and research on credibility. A man, because you see, that man is coming to put his name on you. And so if he's not credible, your guess is as good as mine. So I mentioned boundaries earlier on, and boundaries actually goes with the values and ethics. So the person you are getting married to, does the person have good morals? What is their ethics? I mean, do the two of you share the same values as in morals and ethics? If you don't, from the beginning, you may think that it's okay, but as you move along, as you grow in marriage, you will now see the effect of the mistake that you did. So watch out for that. And I also penned down the famous fruit of the spirit in the Bible. And this is in Galatians chapter 5, verse 25. Like I said, I don't want the video to be long, so I'll put it up there. Please go and read Galatians chapter 5, verse 25. However, that verse mentions love. I mean, that man must have love. If the person does not love himself, he cannot love you. He must love God to be able to love you. That man must have joy in himself to give you joy. He must be a peaceful person. There are men that they preach peace and say, oh, as for me, I like peace, but they are so troublesome. Please don't just look at a man preaching peace with his mouth, but a man that has peace on his own. That man can project that same peace to you. A man that is patient with himself can be patient with you. So please watch his dealings, the way he deals with his family members, his friends. Then you can tell that, okay, this man bears some of the fruit of the spirit. And then you have to make sure you have a man that is kind. If your man is not kind, he cannot be a blessing to you. That man must have goodness in him. That man, I mentioned earlier on faithfulness. He must be faithful to you, faithful in his dealings, diligent in his doings, so that he can uphold the vows in the marriage. Marriage is not for kids. It's not a joking matter. A man that cannot zip his trousers is not faithful. He will not be faithful to you. It is not a good man to marry. Watch that one very carefully. And then I also talked about gentleness. I mean, a man is supposed to be gentle but strong. You understand? So watch out if you have a man that is not gentle. I mean, you have to second look at him and be sure that this is what you want for yourself and for your kids. And then lastly, I also pen down self-control. Oh my God. I cannot overemphasize how important self-control is in marriage. A man that does not have self-control cannot be faithful, cannot be loyal. He doesn't have class. He doesn't have boundaries, no morals, no ethics. All these things God wrote in the Bible so that they can guide our choices. Me sitting here telling you all these things, I have learned them by experience and then by the experience of other people. And I need you to watch the video, share, like, subscribe, and be a blessing to other young ladies coming up, that they will learn from us so that their marriages will work, and then the rate of divorce can come down and probably or hopefully be eradicated. Once again, thank you for watching me. I am Lady Stacy, and this is our Nuggets of Wisdom series. See you in my next one. Bye. Bye.